Okay, so the second part of this video is hopefully going to be me opening an American padlock. It's a 5200. I've noticed, as I said, a fair amount of videos about these, but people don't say too much in the videos. And I wanted to say the key with these locks, okay, so there's my false set. I've sort of been picking it as I've been talking. I've memorized the binding order of this one, and this one is a bit easier. So the key with getting started, I would say, in the Americans is finding one that is not used or very lightly used, but is not a new one. So Master Lock makes them now. They're not the same quality. This is an older one. You can tell the difference by the shape of the keys. The keys for the older ones, the better made locks, are square, while the newer ones are round. You can also tell by the keyway that it's a less paracentric keyway, if that's the right word. But anyway, I've sort of been, this one's a nice easy one. I got it almost brand new, and I know that you have to hit the, if I'm counting from the back, if the back pin is the 5th pin, I hit the 4th, 3rd, 2nd pin. That's the one that gives me the false set, and the false set comes from this back pin. In this particular lock, you don't have to mess with the front pin. But anyway, I got that false set. Now I'm going back very lightly. This is a tricky part of this lock, is getting that back pin without dropping one of the front ones, and of course I dropped one. So let me take a look. So if you drop one, just go back in the reverse binding order. You might get lucky and it may just be the last pin that you set, or you might just completely screw it up like I just did. So anyway, the key to these is light tension. There's a very, very slight difference between moving the pin into another groove or serration and actually moving it to the shear line. And you won't get that until you learn to ease up on the tension. You won't be able to feel that difference. There we go. There's the false set. I know it's hard to tell, and I'm not a photographer by any stretch of the imagination. I'm kind of blocking some of what I'm doing with my hand here, but this is the most effective arrangement I could come up with. So if you were to push, I'm easing up on the tension here, and that's why my tension wrench is moving back a little bit. That's called counter rotation. It's very slight, and it's one thing you have to learn by feeling. It's tough to see, but what I'm trying to do here is find a balance, which I didn't find. So I just possibly overset, but definitely set that. There we go. Okay, so what I did there was I set the pin that had given me the false set properly, but then I accidentally dropped my 2nd pin. So I had to go back, set the 2nd pin again, and that was when the lock opened for me. Okay. So again, just because I know there are plenty of people who have put up videos of American padlocks, there are a lot of people who can open them much more quickly and effectively than I can, but I thought I'd put it up as a little bit of an instructional guide. So anyway, American Padlock 5200, thanks for watching, and happy picking.